I do not do this very much. As you can see, I am in the King County Courthouse in Seattle, Washington. I made the long trip down from Tacoma hoping I could give ordinary constituent viewpoints to Senator Patty Murray, but the building was closed due to the understandable picket for Palestine by area Jews outside. And the officer somewhat curtly said, "Read my lips," when I told him I was deaf. And I think his expression softened when he realized I was going to comply without argument, but wanted to understand what he was saying. He may have misunderstood my comment that I would bring my passport, but it's my only valid ID at this point because my license is expired. I do not drive. I don't drive from voluntary reasons. Pennsylvania has never acknowledged that a nerve agent was given to me, which led to deafness, atypical facial pain, and injuries that extended to glaucoma and now Parkinson's. But I don't want to drive. So rather than waste the trip into town, I went to the city building. They receive viewpoints in writing, but it's getting hard for me to write because of my Parkinson's. So I made one last attempt. The offices, there's no receptionist at the King County Council. So I explained to the officer, because I got disoriented, that although I lived here for 12 years, I refrained from politicking because of my undeserved and unearned notoriety. And I needed directions to find my way here. My father was a World War II veteran on the U.S. San Jacinto. He was also chair of education for a while, philosophy of education at the University of Pittsburgh. My brother Adam is Jewish and lives in Woodstock. I learned that the man who gave me the nerve agent, Bernard Wattenmaker, whose son is in neurobehavioral research at the University of Pittsburgh, force-fed me a nerve agent as a very little boy of about 14 years old after severe beatings. A Zionist, was retired as a psychiatrist from the Board of Corrections in Attica State Prison. At the time, I received a number of letters from a woman named Gail Burston that made mention of that was then, this is now. She's with Netanyahu. They simulated several Holocaust experiences with the help of studio performance artists, a kind of guerrilla theater, they called it. Her letters refer to that was then, this is now, and the reason I came down to talk to Patty Murray was to explain to her that the moral of that was then, this is now, is I wanted to be sure that I hate you. The Israelis are perfectly aware that what they're doing is like Hitler. They watch professing to love the United States as we fail to resist them. And they just want to make sure that they hate us. That's what's going on psychologically in this guerrilla rampage.